Guys, out of the street, now. Everybody on the sidewalk, everybody. Let's go, up on the sidewalk. Let's go, up on the sidewalk, now.
My man really thought dumping a truck full of dirt was going to change the world, but Mother Nature said, "Not today, genius." He's actually lucky that dirt froze. If his brilliant plan worked, he'd be buried under his own protest with 2 broken legs calling for help. You want to win people over to your cause? Don't start by making their commute worse and dirtier. This is exactly how you turn potential allies into enemies. Congratulations, nobody's talking about your message, just what an idiot you are.
You know, a lot of immigrants do come here undocumented, and my family and I being one of them.
Jumping the border is not immigration. It's not fair to the immigrants from Bulgaria and from Indonesia and from Central Africa who didn't have the opportunity to jump the border, that had to wait decades to get into this country, that will reward people that just happen to be closer to the border, broke the immigration laws, domiciled themselves here, call themselves immigrants when they're really border jumpers.
I get it. Everyone deserves a shot at a better life. And if you're born somewhere that's falling apart, waiting years for paperwork while your family struggles is brutal. But you can't start your new life by breaking the rules of the place you want to call home. The second guy's got a point. There are people from Bulgaria, Indonesia, Central Africa waiting decades doing it the legal way, and it's not fair to reward line cutting just because you happen to be born closer to the border. Yeah, the immigration system needs to be faster and easier, but that doesn't mean we just ignore laws. Fix the system, don't break it.
Karens are big mad about Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney fatigue. Let's talk about eugenics and racism.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Are we kidding? Oh, God.
This is how it happens, guys. This is the fall 2025 campaign. Yeah. Right. I can see why they're mad. And by the way, the entire context of this is them talking about her boobs, by the way. That's what's being discussed with jeans. Everybody that's not a retard,
the friend that's too woke, because those Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like, propaganda weird.
Not AI. Yes, that was a real ad by...
Now, I'm not gonna say... That's crazy though, right? God, this is gonna sound so bad. I'm gonna say it. I just want you guys to see that the majority of the time that the people that are losing their minds over this shit, it's just jealous women. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the entire problem.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These sites is not facts. It's not facts.
My name is Kaiser Williams. I've been told that my first name is offensive and that I should be called by my middle name. Do you take offense to my first name?
It'll be a real irony if it turns out your middle name is Hitler or something. But it's not Hitler. But no, I figured not. That's so stupid. There's so many great names to take offense at. Like, for example, Cardi B.
Damn! But do you think broke men should not have kids?
Yeah, they shouldn't. Like, poor kids. Yeah. What type of life do you want them to be raised at? Like, broke men shouldn't have lineage, period.
Yeah.
Broke men shouldn't have a lineage?
They shouldn't.
Broke men should not have a lineage?
They shouldn't. Why are they procreating?
I am with you, but it's tough to listen to. It's tough, but think about it.
But poor does not mean they wouldn't take care of their kids.
The way you do one thing is the way that you do everything.
You guys are both from Orange County, right? Which is a fairly wealthy, very affluent area. And it sounded like what you guys said earlier was that a lot of these parents are kind of out of the picture a little bit. But you saying broke people should not have a lineage?
But she was a mom. Broke. I know
That's a hot
I know
take.
It's a very hot take. But listen, again, even if you're wealthy or even if you're rich with money, doesn't mean that you're really rich.
Wait, I have a follow-up question. Let's say you were the dictator of America. Would you ban poor men? Like, would you ban poor men from having children?
Yes.
I love you.
So
I'm gonna go
here's the question. Wait.
Oh, this is rich, literally. Miss Orange County thinks broke men shouldn't have kids, but I guarantee she's never changed a diaper in her life. Money doesn't make you a good parent. Some of the most messed up kids I know come from wealthy families where parents bought them everything except love and attention. Meanwhile, some of the strongest people were raised by broke parents who taught them values and work ethic. This woman would probably fail a basic parenting test herself, but she's playing genetic gatekeeper because daddy's credit card gave her delusions of superiority.
Are men stronger than women?
How are we quantifying strength? Hold on.
Physically stronger.
Well, how do you quantify?
Explosive power. Grip strength is like one of the best ways to quantify.
One thought that I've been having is, how can we quantify strength and, in what situations? Because I remember you brought up somebody had brought up the situation with the roommates and who would I want to defend me? I would want the strongest person to defend me.
Yeah. Okay. Here's maybe a good way you can quantify it. When you're walking around in your daily life, who do you see lift up more heavy stuff, men or women? Usually. Who's lifting up the heavier
stuff? Does
that
include heavy people?
It includes everything. Everything that could ever be in existence. Who's picking up the heavier stuff? Who's carrying the couches? Who's loading the trucks? Who's who's doing all that stuff?
Actually, my response to that is both, because my stepdad will usually be one of the ones moving stuff, and then he will recruit my younger sister, who is super heavy in the gym and all that, over another.
Is your stepdad stronger than your sister?
I don't know. They're about equal. She probably works out more than him, but he's a police officer, so
that's also the argument though.
My fatness doesn't devalue me.
Why?
So I'm an 8.
Why doesn't it?
Yeah,
why is it that your own assessment of your looks has nothing to do with how the external world perceives you? That's my problem.
I don't give a shit.
Right, because you don't care, so there's no real value judgment.
I don't care about other people's opinion of me. It's not more important than the opinion of I own of myself.
Yeah, it is. If there's a value judgment of how you would self-assess your own looks, the only possible conceivable metric I could even think of would be the perception of how other people view you for your value judgment of how you look.
And I was in a relationship for almost 8 years with someone who thought my body was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen. I have been pursued by many men who think I am gorgeous and beautiful. That perception exists whether you have it or not.
Okay, so assume for a second, I can envision a world where you're the only human being who's inside of the world.
And guess what? I'll never be the only one who thinks I'm hot, and I know that bugs the shit out of you.
If you're the only human being who's inside of a world, I can perceive that I can come up with whatever metric I want for myself, because I have nothing to compare it to. So if I have nothing to compare it to and I have nobody else's value judgment, then I can say I'm the most beautiful person who's ever lived, and that would be true. But if I have the value judgment of hundreds of millions of people to compare the standard to, and I know that I'm below that threshold and just decide that I'm above that threshold anyway,
I'm not the only person
that's not based
who makes
on
that
anything
decision.
Objective. You're just making up.
No, I'm not, babe.
Now the only good thing about this video is the satisfaction I got from the @ hitting the top right corner around 30 seconds ago. But seriously, if you're this overweight, it does devalue you. Not that you should be treated badly, but it shows you lack discipline in the most important area of your life. Your health. You're also physically incapable of doing things others can do, which limits your value in many situations. That said, I don't understand why this commentator is pushing so hard to make her admit she's not a 10. She already knows it, she just doesn't want to say it. Trying your hardest to explain to someone they're not attractive because of their weight makes you look like an idiot too. Say it politely once and move on.
If all men just disappeared, do you think the world would be better or worse? All men.
It'd be safer.
Do you actually think the world would be safer if all men disappeared? It would not be safer. It would be absolutely catastrophic.
I think maybe it wouldn't be safer in the terms like maybe a wolf might get me or something.
I mean, how many women would freeze to death and starve to death?
Well, if I'm so how am I going to starve to death, Andrew?
Are you saying?
Well, it might be 6 months for you.
Okay. He's gonna
I don't
die.
think you understand.
I'm gonna make it.
If
I'm
all
okay
men
with that.
were to disappear, the immediate catastrophe that would be.
How?
Okay, so 95% of
because all
tanker
the
drivers are
run by men.
90% tanker drivers.
Tanker, like in the war?
Tankers.
What's a tanker?
The thing that hauls the gasoline.
Water, sewage, electricity, gas, fuel, refinement, telecommunications, IT infrastructure, road maintenance, delivery drivers, police, fire rescue.
How about other things like fracking, electrical maintenance, nuclear engineering, like the list goes on and on and on.
Why don't you believe that white privilege exists? I just want to get your understanding first, and then we could go from there.
Well, let's just, is there anything that you can't do that I can do?
No, we could do the same things if we put our minds to it.
Good, then there's no white privilege.
That was a little mean.
Does height matter? Yeah.
But you know a guy can't change his height, right?
You're right, a guy can't change his height. But me, though...
If you're judging guys based off of height, then we gotta judge based off of weight. So... What? Right here. For what?
Watch how fast the energy changes when the tables turn. Height matters, but don't you dare ask about weight. Classic double standard right there.
Men are greedy.
No,
Y'all greedy.
When men get money, you know what's their thought process when men get money? What? I can finally take care of her family. Now, when a woman gets her money and gets things, what does she say? I don't need a man.
I don't need a man.
So who's really the greedy one?
Look at him. Y'all see this? Y'all see how I look right now? This man that brought me on a date to Shake Shack.
Look, there's nothing wrong with Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches and a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't like going on dates and stuff like that.
I'm not joking. I have asked the last 3 dudes I've dated for their bank account info on the first date. This guy I met like last month. This is how much he has in his account. Yes, I screenshotted it and sent it to myself, but I don't think it's weird to ask for that kind of information on a first date.
Your man comes home and he's hungry. Would you wake up and make him a meal?
No. Be independent. Be independent.
No, he makes me a meal. What the fuck?
Just be independent. Make something yourself.
I mean, I'm happily married. I'd make him a meal.
You'd make it?
Thanks, man.
I think we all know where most of these girls will end up in a few years if they don't change their thought process, alone with their independence. Relationships are about teamwork, not keeping score of who owes what. And does anyone else feel bad for the second guy? He looks like a cool dude and she did him dirty over a $50 meal, then had the audacity to blast him on social media. She could have just politely declined a second date instead of humiliating him. I really hope he didn't pursue this relationship after she showed her true ungrateful face. That's not someone you want on your team.
Hi, IDF?
No way, it's not you.
Do you know me? Do you watch my videos?
Yeah.
What do you think about the bombs in Gaza? Do you think they should continue to bomb Gaza?
Yeah, should they flood the city, no people.
Really, no people? There are 1 million children in Gaza. You said you want them all gone?
After our hostages come back, then bomb Gaza.
When the hostages come back, you'll bomb Gaza?
I want that.
So when the hostages return, you want to bomb Gaza?
Yeah.
And you want to kill everyone there?
It's maybe because you're an Arab, you are stupid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm stupid because I'm Arab? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say to this. I hope this guy's joking, but I have a feeling he's dead serious. Look, I get that emotions run high in conflicts and people want their hostages back. That's completely understandable. But the moment you start talking about flooding entire cities and calling people stupid based on their ethnicity, you've lost the plot completely. This isn't about politics or taking sides. This is about basic humanity. When you're casually discussing wiping out 1 million children, you've become the very thing you claim to be fighting against.
Men are providers, so go do that job. Go learn a trade. Go do something.
Well, you said that that's all they're good for.
Yeah.
And what are you good for?
A lot of things.
Like?
I'm funny. I'm smart.
You haven't demonstrated that yet.
Okay, well, that's your opinion. I'm a musician. I dance.
You dance?
The list goes on and on.
What a great quality. You can dance. What do you bring to the table, though?
What do I bring to the table?
Yeah.
I'm smart. I'm funny. I'm attractive. I have talents.
I don't know if men are so useless that their only job is to be providing for you. It sounds like you're just a typified eater. Like, I don't know what you're really bringing to the table. You're just kind of consuming resources, right?
I mean, if you want to hear the answer that I could be domesticated and I can cook and clean and do all that, I can.
No, that's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is what of value are you bringing to society?
By being me.
By being you. I'm enough.
I am enough.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Excuse me?
I'm not sitting next to someone wearing that hat.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry.
What's the problem?
You're wearing a MAGA hat? I'm not sitting next to you.
Just a hat?
Yeah, but do you know what that stands for? I'm not sitting next to you.
Yeah, I can wear whatever hat I want. It's
yeah,
fine.
but I can sit next to who? No, I don't think so. Nope. I'm not sitting next to you.
What's the big deal? It's just a hat.
What's the big deal? I'm a woman and you're voting to take my rights away? I don't think so. No.
Really?
We're getting someone over here.
Really? You're
I
gonna
don't
call
think
somebody
anyone on
over
this
hat?
plane wants you here.
Me?
Hi, yeah, I'm not sitting next to this man.
Excuse me, sir, is this your seat?
Yeah, I paid for this. Here,
yeah, but look at the hat that he's wearing. Look at the hat that he's wearing.
Ma'am, he's wearing a hat.
Yeah, and look
You're
at
allowed
what
to wear
kind
hats
of-
on a plane.
Yeah, but not that hat.
Oh, it looks like this is your seat, sir.
Yeah, I'm not sitting next to him.
Ma'am, this
I'm
is
not-
his seat and he paid for it, so it doesn't matter what he's wearing.
It's
He's
my
allowed
right to
sit
sit in
down.
this seat.
Oh, it's your right to
Yes.
sit in this seat? But talk about rights. He
Ma'am,
wants
we
to
don't
take your rights
discriminate
away.
based on politics in this plane.
He's discriminating against you and me. Why
What do you bring to the relationship?
I got 5 kids and 4 baby daddies. I don't cook. I don't clean.
So basically, you bring leftovers and still don't microwave them. What kind of car should a man drive to date you?
A Lambo and 6 figures minimum.
Well, tow truck might be the only thing strong enough to lift you and your standards. Contestant 3, what do you bring to a relationship?
I bring high standards, boss energy, and self-respect.
And a whole lot of weight, too. Next contestant.
In my dad's generation, they had Wonder Woman.
In my generation, people wonder what a woman is.
Nice.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Why?
Man, liberals are mentally ill, plus they're usually whores.
Are you really kidding me?
Not at all.
You are a piece of shit.
Who asked for your opinion?
You.
Who asked for your opinion?
You're on a public
Are you drunk,
street.
ma'am? Are you drunk, ma'am?
Are you delusional?
Stop doing drunk.
Are you drunk?
And this is exactly why the 19th Amendment should be repealed, right here.
Why has there never been a woman president?
Most people vote boys
Why?
because they think boys are stronger than girls. Men don't want that to change to keep their hierarchy.
You know what that's called? Hierarchy?
No.
The patriarchy. Since the beginning of time, all the leaders of the world, majority are who?
Men.
Okay. Who has started every single war?
You know, I'm just gonna go hide in my...
I'm taking a stand here. You don't indoctrinate your kids with ideology like this. These boys are going to grow up thinking they've done something wrong just for existing as males. Men aren't inherently bad. There are bad men who've done evil things and good men who've done amazing things and were loved. How a boy grows up depends on many factors, but it's the parents' job to teach them right from wrong, not to fill them with guilt about their gender. With this kind of messaging, they definitely won't grow up to be self-confident, good men. They'll be broken before they even get started.
What you doing, man? I didn't see you. Are you serious, man? Who? Are you playing right now, man? Playing with who? Are you playing right now, man? What? Why you switch that shit on me like that, man? I didn't see you, bro. You little. You act like I see you. You wanna take this outside, man? I'll pop a cap in your ass, motherfucker. You gonna shoot me? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you, motherfucker. What? Why you smash that shit on me like that, man? See your ass, boy? Who the fuck you calling boy, man? You, boy. You really wanna do here, man? Okay, then leave me alone, cause I didn't see your little ass. Is that how you wanna play? You think this funny? Who's laughing? I ain't fucking laughing, motherfucker. Laughing at? You too little, boy. You better go on. You better go on. Go on. I told you I didn't see you. You smacked that shit like that on me, you didn't see me? You wanna fight? Come on, let's fight then. Come on, hurry up. You got your gun? You gonna shoot me? Come on, hurry up. Cry too much. I say when he smacked this whole fucking shit on the back of my head and then he's funny. Then he calls it security.
Look at this clown going around harassing people, and when he gets pushback, he has the audacity to argue back. Uncle here had a valid reason to lose it, but fighting isn't worth it. It can end up really bad even if you win, because if the other guy press charges, you're going to pay big time. Some people only understand consequences, but the legal system protects idiots like this while punishing the people who've had enough of their nonsense. Still, I think this harasser would have deserved the Sparta treatment.
This is Sparta!